John and Alice Butler Hall and Heritage Center on the University of Dubuque campus. At this time, please take note of the green exit signs nearest you. In case of emergency, please follow our ushers' evacuation instructions.
Good morning and welcome to this 2023 Honors Convocation. It is a beautiful day. It's a wonderful time to gather together on this Tuesday of Easter. We're grateful for the opportunity to gather together as a community of learning and as a community of faith, because it gives us an opportunity this time of year to celebrate teaching excellence, intellectual excellence, perseverance, and achievement. It is a privilege for all of us to be here today because this time of year is really the culmination of many, many years of work for all of us on this stage, but it's a culmination of even more work for many of you who are not only graduating in a couple of weeks, but who have really started to see the fruits of your labor through your achievements. So we come here to honor you, to congratulate you, to encourage you, and hopefully this service will continue to inspire you to do your best, to be your best, and to set your goals high, because you can achieve them, and you're demonstrating that today. So congratulations, and let us remember that this is the day which the Lord has made, so let us rejoice together and be glad in it.
Let us pray together. Glorious God, we see your goodness in the beauty of this spring morning, your providence and your love as creator and redeemer and sustainer of all things. Seasons have turned since we gathered at Fall Convocation, and we placed the academic year and each member of this community in your care for learning and growth. And here we gather again before you in celebration of that growth realized and milestones reached and hardships weathered and gifts polished and exercised. All of these so that we might love you and your beloved world well in our service or our ongoing studies or in the sending of those who will graduate. This morning, fill our hearts with gratitude as we look around at each one and recognize such abundant wealth and promise. In celebrating your faithfulness among us through all the days bringing us to this day, and recognizing that in the honors bestowed, may we be heartened for all the days that lie ahead. We pray in the light of the one whose unquenchable life we have just celebrated, Jesus. Amen.
Today, we honor the outstanding academic achievements of our University of Dubuque students. And if you take a quick glance through the program booklet, it becomes clear that the motto on our university seal, "Many gifts, one spirit," is lived out in the academic achievements of our students. UD is a place where intellectual pursuit is valued and where students are becoming the thinking, feeling, and believing people that God created them to be. First and foremost, intellectual pursuit is valued in the excellent work that students do in each and every course. I would like to direct your attention to pages 32 through 37 in your program. There you will find the names of those students whose academic achievement placed them on the Dean's List during the 2022 calendar year, that is spring semester 2022 and fall semester 2022. If your name appears on this list, would you please stand to be recognized? And on page 38, you will find listed the names of those students who were inducted last Friday into the Iowa Zeta chapter of the Alpha Chi National Academic Honor Society. Would those of you whose names are on the list of Alpha Chi recipients please stand to be recognized? After our ceremony, I invite you to review the academic accomplishments of our students that are listed on page 39 and following. At this time, I invite Dr. Annalee Ward, Director of the Wendt Character Initiative, to begin our presentation of named scholarly awards. Will those students receiving the Faculty Character Advancement, the Wendt Character Athlete of the Year, and the Barbara and Dixon Cottingham Service to Humanity Endowed Scholarship please come forward at this time?
While those students are coming forward, I would like to ask that the Wendt Character Scholars please stand. These scholars spent the year exploring our theme of living integrity and how it intersects with their lives and the world around us, as well as gave well over 2,000 hours in community service. Thank you, students. The Faculty Character Advancement Award is a student-nominated award. This year, 30 faculty were recognized for their work in advancing excellent character. And the award goes to two individuals, Dr. Adam Hoffman, Professor of Environmental Chemistry, and Professor John Shook, Associate Professor of Criminal Justice. Please come down. I'd like to just say that Dr. Hoffman, students noted that he is always willing to be available and takes time to get to know each student. He will do anything to help students get to where they want to be and makes them aware of opportunities they didn't even know they had, pushing them to be the best they can be. So thank you. And Professor Shook is described as a passionate and credible storyteller, sharing personal experiences. He cares about student interests, even if outside those of his own discipline, and he pushes students to be their best. Congratulations to both of you for this good work. The Female Character Athlete of the Year is nominated by the athletic department. And this is Grace Lagerhausen. Grace is a nursing major from Byron, Illinois, and the coaches note that she embodies the ideal student athlete working hard to perfect her craft and pursue her studies. able to persevere through struggles. She cares about her teammates, bringing great attitude and passion, and exemplifying her Christian values, living out her faith in all she does. The male character athlete of the year is Lucas von Braun. Lucas is a business marketing major from Stockholm, Sweden, and the captain for the last 3 years. Lucas leads by example, proving that his work ethic makes it possible to succeed on the field and in the classroom. Thank you. The Barbara and Dixon Cottingham Service to Humanity Endowed Scholarship is awarded to Alexander Arango. Alex is an outstanding health sciences major from Arlington Heights, Illinois, passionate about living a life of gratitude. And Alex regularly volunteers at Finley Hospital and is a member of the basketball team and Wendt Character Scholar. Congratulations.
Leader of the Year Award, please come forward at this time. And presenting the award is Dr. Christine Dar, Philosophy.
The recipient of the Scholar Leader of the Year Award is Emerson Wilson, a junior double majoring in biology and chemistry from Grand Junction, Colorado. Emerson has certainly distinguished herself in the usual academic ways, but it is for what she has done beyond and outside the classroom that she is being recognized today. The honors program is not just about big ambitions and good grades. It's about curiosity, independence, maybe even some eccentricity. Emerson is the sort of person who decides she'd like to go to Sri Lanka to do research pretty much by herself and just makes it happen. That's just one of her adventures, and if you want to hear more, you should ask her. Emerson has a double portion of that special spirit, that curiosity and independence that we are always looking for in the honors students, and I'm very happy to give her this year's award.
And I invite Professor Rafiq Sino to come forward at this time to present the Allison Kress Scholarship. And joining Professor Sino is Mrs. Holly Sino and Allison's siblings.
Emerson Wilson is the recipient of the Allison Kress Scholarship for Character and Community Impact. Emerson is a biology and chemistry double major dedicated to making the world a better place for people and animals through voluntary and research-based initiatives. In Sri Lanka, Emerson researched micro and macroplastics in elephants, and in Kenya, she assisted a group of researchers studying the behavior of wild cheetahs. This summer, she will intern in Alaska to work with animals such as moose and raccoons. In addition to her research, Emerson has dedicated over 1,000 hours to helping animals. And for the past 5 years, and even during her college breaks, Emerson has volunteered for the Parker Project with their mobility spay and neuter clinic that travels in rural and impoverished parts of the Four Corners Reservation. She has contributed her time, volunteered, and researched while being a soccer team member, holding an outside job, and excelling in the classroom. Emerson is just getting started. We are excited to support her heartfelt and impactful efforts in making the world a better place for people and the animals. Thank you, and congratulations, Emerson.
Will all of those students receiving awards in the natural sciences please come forward at this time? And presenting those awards are Dr. Kelly Grusendorf and Dr. Adam Hoffman.
Good morning and welcome, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Natural and Applied Sciences, I'd like to congratulate all the winners and welcome you here today. The recipients of the William N. Berg Award for Excellence in Environmental Research are Sean Wallin and Dylan Link. Sean is a senior biology major from Dodgeville, Wisconsin. He carries out excellent work researching that requires big picture thinking. Sean worked to understand the relationship of organisms and environmental factors to different levels of Lyme's disease. And Dylan is a senior environmental science major from Dyersville, Iowa. Dylan has done a great job growing professionally during his time at UD, culminating with a wonderfully designed and even more wonderfully executed research project on chemical and biological indicators linking land use and water quality. Congratulations. The recipients of the Environmental Science Student Leadership Award are Jessica Dix, Braden Preston, and Joseph Wohlers. Jessica is a junior environmental science major from Dubuque, Iowa. Braden is a junior environmental science and computer information technology double major from Landmark, Illinois. And Joseph is a junior environmental science and biology double major from Beebeetown, Iowa. These students distinguish themselves as environmental leaders through their commitment to biodiversity monitoring and dedication to stewardship of natural areas at the University of Dubuque's Walter Woods and Prairies. Congratulations. Good job, The recipient of the Robert M. Miller Award for Excellence in Biology and Environmental Science is Marin Winders, a senior biology major from Dubuque, Iowa. Marin is the embodiment of this award. She's constantly striving for academic excellence, not just hunting for A's, but rather to deeply learn tough concepts, apply them to other classes and situations, and help her fellow students achieve similar academic excellence. Congratulations. The recipient of the Dr. Richard Coward Award for Excellence in Biology is Emily Gross, a junior biology major from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Emily has distinguished herself in her work in the realm of plant molecular biology. She has been resilient in the face of research setbacks and continues to do amazing work with her trademark unending determination and smile. Congratulations. The recipients of the Excellence in Student Biological Research are Aaron Robb and Bella Como. Aaron is a senior biology major from Warren, Illinois. His superpower in independent research is his drive to explore the use of contemporary molecular tools to learn about the mechanisms underpinning cancer. Aaron created a research protocol and tutorial that will be disseminated to other undergraduate researchers across the nation. Bella is a senior biology and psychology double major from Carroll Stream, Illinois. Bella has shown great skill in designing and pioneering a research project that examined the crossroads and connections between genetics and life events by studying the relationships between levels of anxiety and aggression to behaviors displayed by individuals. Congratulations. The recipient of the Award for Excellence in Student Chemistry Research is Ryan Kittle. Ryan, a junior biology and chemistry double major from Lindenhurst, Illinois, has shown himself to be a very self-motivated student who challenges himself and others in his tireless examination of the world around him. If it can be done, Ryan will do it. Congratulations, Ryan. The recipients of the William C. and Mary Helen Neumeister Scholarship are Emerson Wilson and Jenna Bigligmeyer. Emerson, as we know, is a sophomore biology and chemistry double major from Grand Junction, Colorado. She has an extensive interest in the sciences and impressive drive to make the world a better place. She has traveled the world to do different animal-related research projects and is tireless in her search to build her knowledge and experiences in the sciences. Jenna is a senior biology major from Winslow, Illinois. She has distinguished herself with her motivation and determination to excel and learn both in and outside of the classroom. Jenna is a model student with a strong work ethic and a perpetually positive attitude who selflessly serves the community in a multitude of ways. Congratulations. The recipient of the Dr. Carl Osh Science Scholarship is Taylor Sprifslagi, a junior chemistry major from Akeley, Iowa. Taylor has distinguished herself by being a model chemistry student, wrestling with difficult chemistry concepts until she masters them, then turning around and helping her fellow chemistry majors do the same. The world needs more Taylors. Congratulations.
Will those students receiving awards in nursing please come forward at this time? Presenting these awards are Dr. Neil McNaughton and Professor Christine Steinbeck.
Congratulations to all the award recipients. The first award I'd like to give is the Kathy Dolter Nursing Scholarship. The recipient this year is Abby Dunwoody. Abby is described as being a very strong student who's dependable and smart, both in the classroom and at clinical. She's from here in Dubuque. Congratulations. The Eunice Cruz McNaughton Nursing Scholarship recipient is Brooksy Hedspeth. Brooksy is a stellar student who strives to do her personal best and is well liked by her patients and her peers. Brooksy is a Wisconsinite from nearby Dickeyville. The recipient of the UD Nursing Faculty Scholarship, Madeline Huchette. Maddie is described as a classroom leader. She enjoys interacting with children and has been reading to elementary students since she came to UD as a freshman. She is from Browntown, Wisconsin. The Holly Lynn James Memorial Nursing Scholarship is awarded to Caitlin Kaufman, who is described as a hard worker and is a determined student and will be a determined nurse. She's also a local from Dubuque. The recipients of the William Randolph Hearst Award are Karen Kirshner and Emma Kober, junior nursing students. Karen is from West Salem, Wisconsin, and Emma is from Waukesha, Wisconsin. Those Wisconsinites seem to be taking over. Both are student athletes. Karen is a basketball player and a member of the student athletic club. Emma is a soccer player, and interestingly, she is a member of the Spanish Honor Society. Congratulations.
President of the UD Student Nursing Association up to present the UD Student Nursing Award.
Hi, guys behind me. The first award that I'm giving is in honor of my father, who would have been 83 yesterday, so I think it's totally appropriate to present one today. This is Gianna Fianella? Farinella, okay, got it. She's a very strong junior student who keeps improving throughout the semester. She enjoys patient care and building rapport with her patients, same as my dad, and she's from Hampshire, Illinois. Congratulations. Gianna's over here. Thank you, Gianna. Okay. Nothing like getting your individuals mixed up. Deanna Dioro consistently demonstrates strong work ethic like my husband, and this honorarium is representative by her eagerness to ask questions, and she's contributed not only to her own learning, but to the learning of her peers. So she is exceptional in providing community service. Her dedication to her academic pursuits and her leadership skills are truly commendable, making her a worthy recipient of the Stanley E. Schwartz Communication Scholarship. Congratulations.
Next is a recipient of the 2023 UD Student Nurse Association Scholarship, and it goes to Kaylin Wiggle. She's a sophomore nursing student. Kaylin is an active member in the UDSNA as a sophomore representative and will be taking on a larger role next year as president-elect. Kaylin, we appreciate all your hard work. It does not go unnoticed, and you'll be a great leader to your class.
Will those students receiving speech communication awards please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards is Dr. John Heyman, Communication.
On behalf of the Communication Department, I am pleased to announce that Otis Patterson is the recipient of the Wesley Roeder Speech Prize. Otis is a senior from Chicago who will graduate in a few weeks with a major in communication. Faculty members describe Otis as a highly thoughtful individual who is passionate about his interest in sports media. His active participation in our courses has enriched the educational experience of students and professors alike, and we are confident he has a bright future ahead. Once again, Otis Patterson is the winner of the Wesley Roeder Speech Prize. This year's Dr. Harold A. Fisher Scholarship is awarded to a junior in our department who has also made a positive impact on both his fellow students and faculty members. Hailing from Alingsås, Sweden, he is described by those who know him as creative, gracious, and committed to widening his intellectual perspectives. This student also stands out for his exceptional collaboration skills, through which he embodies the values of the UD mission statement by always being open and respectful to different points of view. I am delighted to announce that the winner of the Dr. Harold A. Fisher Scholarship is Ruben Colombo.
Will those students receiving the Wallace Magana Scholarship please come forward at this time? And presenting this award is Ms. Miranda Nickel, seminary graduate of 2023.
The Wallace Magana Scholarship is an award that recognizes excellence in leadership and moral character. And this year, 5 outstanding students have been selected to receive it. These students have proven themselves to be true leaders on campus, earning the respects of their peers for their high moral standards and their ability to inspire others to follow in their footsteps. I will have all of them step out on stage before I begin, and I will first list each of their names and a bit about them as they receive their award, and I will give time to congratulate them at the end, so please hold your applause. From Clarence, Iowa, Kylie Chapman embodies true Christ-like servant leadership. She is known as a friendly face seen around campus and is a diligent and dependable member of the campus ministries as she serves our community by running our technology booth for every chapel. Her dedication to our women's discipleship group has also been a blessing for the ladies who get to be in community with and learn from Kylie every Tuesday night. Overall, Kylie is known for being kind, well-disciplined, intelligent, and an encouraging person in her classes, on the cross-country and track and field teams, and in her everyday life. From Eldridge, Iowa, Isaac Hayes has shown strong leadership in many areas as he desires to live out his faith and help guide others in doing likewise. He is also a weekly servant in campus ministries as he helps lead musically in chapel worship and is a leader of men's discipleship. Isaac desires to create a community where discipleship is truly being lived out on the university campus and beyond. This has included finding projects where the men's discipleship group can serve others in the Dubuque area, or in his personal life has even meant taking trips back to his home country of Ukraine, where he has helped serve refugees. Even though he claims to be a more introverted person, Isaac has an infectious personality that makes others feel welcomed and encouraged. From Winfield, Iowa, Talon Newton is a talented and intelligent student who also has a strong influence of leadership in the campus ministry community. His consistent presence in chapel is noticed as both an attendee and as a wonderful gift to our worship team. He serves as a member of this team by playing in chapels and also by helping in the chapel planning process with his passion and knowledge for a variety of music and his love for the gospel. He uses these gifts not only for this community, but takes these talents to church camps and other groups across the nation to encourage communities in their worship. From St. Charles, Missouri, Wesley, or Wes Spitzmiller, took a place of leadership at the university seemingly as soon as he arrived on campus. Using his tremendous skills in football and his love for Christ, Wes is a strong leader on and off the field, as he leads and encourages his teammates and leads Bible studies as a leader for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Whether it's on the football field, in the classroom, or in campus ministries, Wes is known not only for his strength and athletic ability, but for his good character and intentional service to others. Finally, from Island Lake, Illinois, Victoria, or Vicky Zoltowska, is known for her leadership skills, her kindness, and her intentional care for others. She is a leader for our women's discipleship group who openly and honestly shows her desire to know more about Christ and leads others by example. She has an attitude of positivity that spreads to those around her, which she brings to campus ministries and also to practices and meets as a dedicated member of the University of Dubuque track and field team. Vicki brings care and consistency to every aspect of her life, and that inspires others to do the same. Please join me in congratulating these amazing student leaders.
Will those students receiving awards in health, wellness, and sport marketing and management please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards are Dr. Josh Thomas and Dr. Kevin Katani.
So I'm excited to give these awards today from a very strong pool of worthy candidates. The first award in wellness and exercise science goes to senior Caitlin Wilder. If you know Caitlin, many of you do, you know she has a significant impact both in and out of the classroom. If you don't know Caitlin, you should. Caitlin, excuse me, will be, it's been doing this all week, will be pursuing graduate studies, and we're excited to see where she lands. And the award for human health science goes to Will Kovalevsky, who is actually a double major in wellness and exercise science and human health science. He claims this was for growth. I think he just wanted more opportunities to heckle me. Will is pursuing graduate school at Western Washington University next year.
All right, good afternoon. How we doing? Good, how are you? Fabulous. It is so my pleasure today to present our awards in the Sport Marketing and Management Department. Our first award is the first of two Sport Marketing and Management Awards of distinction. The first of these goes to a senior from San Diego, California. Following graduation, he will begin his master's degree in Sport Marketing and Management. Can we please make a big round of applause for Jake Seekander? Our next recipient of the Sport Marketing and Management Award of Distinction goes to a senior from Moseley, Virginia. And following her graduation and internship this summer, I'm very happy to report that she'll begin her career right here in Dubuque as an acquisitions manager with Great River Learning. Please give a round of applause to our second award winner, Ms. Sherry Fike. And our last award winner today is our Sport Marketing and Management Industry Engagement Award. This is a new-ish award in our lineup, but we're striving to recognize those that make an impact in the sport management industry in whatever way they're able. This winner is a senior from Sioux City, Iowa. And after graduation, he'll be relocating to Richmond, Virginia, to not only pursue grad school, but also to continue his career as a budding sport journalist for all of the Philadelphia sports teams, and to continue his podcast, 50 Shades of the NBA, with his co-host, our very own Nathan Mueller. Please give a round of applause for Trey Barnett.
And I invite Mr. Gary Whitman, Director of the Senior Wellness Program at the University of Dubuque, to come forward to present the Swell Internship Award.
Stone Engel is the recipient of the 2022 Swell Internship Award. Please come up. He is a 2022 graduate majoring in wellness and sports science. Swell is a branch of Spartan Wellness that serves over 400 seniors from the Dubuque and surrounding areas and over 4,000 on YouTube. Stone has exemplified the qualities of caring and support of our senior population and is our Swell Intern of the Year. He has dedicated time and effort to working with each member of Swell to improve their quality of life. Stone has made a positive impact working with Swell members, monitoring walking, weightlifting, stretching, Tai Chi, balance, and other administrative duties. Congratulations, Stone Engel, for being our friend and the 2022 Swell Intern of the Year.
Will those students receiving computer studies and mathematics awards please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards are Professor Ann Moss and Dr. Roseanne Wolf.
The first Computer Studies Award is the McKesson Information Solutions Scholarship. This award is given annually to two outstanding students entering their final year of study for their degree in computer studies. This year's recipients are Taylor Newman and Braden Preston. Taylor is a senior from Dubuque and majoring in computer information technology with a minor in computer studies, or computer security. Taylor is an active learner and has thoughtful insight in our discussions in class and a great collaborator with his peers. Braden is a junior from Lamarck, Illinois. He is a double major in computer information technology and environmental science. And he is also a member of the men's track and field team. Braden is a gifted individual with technology and has served as our support specialist for our computer labs. Congratulations, Taylor and Braden. The second Computer Studies Award is the Computer Studies Technical Excellence Award, and this is given annually to a senior who demonstrates superior quality and knowledge in technical skills. This year's recipient is Nate Schreck. Nate is a senior from Platteville, Wisconsin, and is majoring in computer forensics and security. He came to UD after serving in the Navy for several years. It was during this time where he worked in the technical field that spurred his interest in computer security. He has a vast knowledge of computing and always has an excellent contribution in every class. Congratulations, and thank you for your service, Nate.
This year's recipient of the Roethlisberger Taylor Scholarship is Sarah Gaudian, a junior double majoring in math and secondary ed and math. Sarah has distinguished herself in her steadfast work ethic in the classroom. This year's recipients of the Math Excellence Awards are Luke Bullock and Megan Prohaska. Luke is a senior majoring in chemistry and mathematics, and Megan is a senior majoring in math and secondary ed, psychology, and math. Both Luke and Megan have persevered throughout their years at UD.
And I invite forward Professor Emeritus Dick Smith and Mrs. Joyce Smith to present the Dick and Joyce Smith Scholarship.
It's good to be here. Joyce and I believe we were called to serve others, and today we would like to serve Olivia Auer. Olivia is from St. Louis, Missouri, and she's a javelin thrower. She's described as responsible and enthusiastic and has the potential to be a great math educator. But her interest in mathematics and the javelin, you probably shouldn't throw the javelin in class.
Will those students receiving awards in teacher education please come forward at this time? Presenting those awards will be Dr. Chad Biermeyer.
The recipient of the Leonard and Genevieve Gibbs and Jane Neve Memorial Scholarship is Madison Hansen. She is an elementary education major from Manchester, Iowa, and is also minoring in K-8 reading and K-8 English language arts. She has distinguished herself through her intellect and professionalism in the college classroom and in the elementary classrooms she volunteers in. Congratulations, Madison. The recipient of the O'Hare Outstanding Student Teacher Award is Emily Swanson. Emily is a secondary education, English education major from DeWitt, Iowa. Emily is also minoring in 512 special education. She has made a significant contribution to her classroom during student teaching through her poise, patience, and natural teaching ability. Congratulations, Emily. All right, one of the recipients of the Maryland Bunting Scholarship is Lexi Stoll. Lexi is an elementary education major from Preston, Iowa. Lexi is also minoring in K-8 reading and K-8 special education. And Lexi has distinguished herself as a leader among her peers and her willingness to help others. Congratulations, Lexi. The second recipient of the Maryland Bunting Scholarship is Trey McAleer. Trey is a physical education major from Clinton, Iowa, who is also minoring in K-12 coaching and 512 special education. And Trey has distinguished himself as a leader and advocate for students he teaches. Congratulations, Trey. The recipient of the Keenly Teacher Education Scholarship is Lizzie Schwartz. Lizzie is an elementary education major from Darlington, Wisconsin, also minoring in K-8 reading, K-12 coaching, and K-8 special education. She has distinguished herself in meeting the developmental needs of her students and desire to work with early-aged elementary students. Congratulations, Lizzie. The recipient of the Tim and Nancy Butler Scholarship is Samantha Tolnight. Samantha is an elementary education major from Janesville, Iowa, also minoring in K-8 reading, K-8 social studies, and middle school education. She has distinguished herself through her passion in the content areas and dedication to applying what she is learning in the classroom. Congratulations, Samantha.
Will the student receiving the award in economics please come forward at this time? And presenting that award is Dr. Eric Munschauer.
As you page through this, you'll notice immediately the economists only have a single award. And you'll also, if you know any of the economists or had an econ course here at UD, you'd say, well, that makes sense. They don't share the wealth. They're not into socialism. This year's award is the William Sharp Award. It's given and awarded and presented by the economics department. And this year it goes to Samuel Kilberg, who is both effectively an econ finance double major with a second degree that he's picking up at Loras that will leave him effectively certified to begin doing preliminary investment advising, which is a wonderful opportunity in terms of a career. In addition, he plays basketball. He's the Demon of DeWitt, I believe. And when I'm not working on econ, I give him some kind of private tutorial lessons. So, Rob Siebert, wondering where he
Will those students receiving awards in digital art and design please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards is Dr. Jean Holdner.
I'm honored to present to a few of our majors this morning the following awards. These students have earned the recognition and distinction of these awards over the last couple of years in their efforts. Many of them are due to graduate in the next couple of weeks or in the next semester. Our first recipient of the Stuart Larkin Digital Design Award is Jenna Benzing, a senior in our digital art and design major from Caledonia, Minnesota. She's distinguished herself in her commitment in details and design and her sophisticated images. Jenna has demonstrated a focus in her work and her messages, recently in the design of our Christmas cards that our VPAA has been able to distribute to our faculty and staff, and to our university community. She has provided a design for our UD Golf trailer. Congratulations. The recipients of the Jacqueline Dunlap Animation Awards is Emma Schmidt, a senior in our DART department from Dubuque, Iowa, who's distinguished herself as one who takes more unconventional concepts and techniques to work. And also Jeremy Conradi, a senior from our department, from Dubuque as well, has also brought his demonstration of work forward by his smart ideas that are rather polished. Emma and Jeremy have demonstrated a hunger for the animation and the arts in their stories. Congratulations. Our DART department's next award has been modified to honor a recently retired Professor Emeritus, Alan Garfield, who emulated for our community service and citizenship. The recipient of the Alan Garfield Citizenship Award is Abby Smith, a senior from the DART department from Solon, Iowa, and Jared Rotowski, a senior in our DART department from Dubuque, Iowa. Abby is recognized for her encouragement and her infectious positivity in support of her peers. Jared is noted for supporting our other DART majors in their design production efforts and figuring out how the software is meant to work and figuring out exactly what the professors want.
Will those students receiving awards in English, language and literature, and writing please come forward at this time? Presenting these awards is Dr. Donovan Tan.
Emily Swanson from DeWitt, Iowa, is a recipient of the Bowen Gibson Endowed Scholarship. The Language and Literature Department was impressed with Emily's excellent written work and scholarship and with the way she set the culture and standard with consistent and insightful contributions to class discussions throughout her time in the program. Congratulations, Emily. The recipient of the Grace Boehner English Scholarship is Rayanne Carlson from Preston, Iowa. The Language and Literature Department has admired not only the depth of her work and concern for important social issues, but also the way in which Rayanne has grown as a student and leader during her time in the program. Kaylee Coquette of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, is the recipient of the Richard Bissell Creative Writing Award. Our department valued her fearless exploration of tone, voice, and lineation in workshop this year. We know all too well how challenging it is to face the blank space of the creative page in the busy midnights of the semester. Thank you. The Language and Literature Department presents its award for excellence in English studies to Andrew Coates of Normal, Illinois. In addition to being an excellent and conscientious student, Andrew has demonstrated exceptional thought and insight in class discussions. Congratulations. The Department of Language and Literature presents its award for excellence in Spanish studies to two students, Blaine Pickering of Kewanee, Illinois, and Patrick Rafferty of Orland Park, Illinois. Blaine applied what he learned in our program in an internship at the Presentation Lantern Center, and our department has received universally positive feedback about his work with the local immigrant population. Patrick is a conscientious student who willingly embraces new challenges, and I particularly appreciated his thoughtful, nuanced, and detailed translation work in the literature classroom. Congratulations. Ethan Stoker is a recipient of the Lydia Plucker Mihalik Award. Ethan is a talented writer in a variety of genres, and he stood out for the time and effort that he devoted to the revision process. We hope to see him in future English courses. Congratulations.
Will those students receiving awards in music please come forward at this time? Presenting those awards is Professor Kristen Eby.
Good morning. It is my privilege to present the Dr. Philip DeLong Instrumental Ensemble Leadership Award to Riley Sint, a senior music major from Eldridge, Iowa. Riley has played in all UD bands, don't go away, Riley, including this year's new marching band. He has been creative in adapting music parts for piano and organ and has even had his compositions performed by the band. Congratulations, Riley. And stay right here because the Dr. Thomas and Virginia Somerville Concert Choir Leadership Award goes to Riley Sint. Riley has been exceedingly valuable in choir as well. A strong baritone singer with perfect pitch, Riley leads his section well, serves on the choir board, and has accompanied us on piano and organ and written music for our choir. Thank you, Riley. The Walter F. Peterson Scholarship for Choral Music and Art goes to Mackenzie Young. Mackenzie is a sophomore music major from Epworth, Iowa, is in all 3 of our choral ensembles. She has a beautiful soprano voice, has performed multiple solos, serves as our choir secretary this year, and is reliable as well as talented, every choir director's dream. Congratulations. The Gordon Elmore Miller Endowed Award goes this year to Coda Freiberger, a music education major from Dubuque, Iowa. Coda shares his beautiful bass voice in both concert choir and chamber singers, as well as plays in multiple bands. Coda cares deeply about music, doing it well, and through his hard work has made innumerable contributions to our music program since arriving here. Congratulations, Coda.
Will those students receiving the Sociology and Angela C. Simon Awards please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards will be Professor Kim Hilby.
Come on up. I have to embarrass you just a little bit. I have the pleasure of giving 2 awards for the Sociology Department this year. The first one is to Olivia Polachek, who is near and dear to my heart, of course. She's an individual who is double majoring in criminal justice and sociology. And when Olivia first came here, she was one of those very shy and timid freshmen that would sit in the back of the classroom, and if I would call on her, her face would turn like 100 shades of red, which it might right now. But she is one that since then has definitely gained a voice. She's now in our offices, in our department, who is telling us how to be better teachers. So she just recently went on a mission trip with me to Cuba, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She was not only serving individuals who needed help and were in need, but she was my hero because she found probably the only gelato place in all of Cuba and actually ate more ice cream than I did. So anyway, Olivia, we adore you. The next award goes to David Kaysen, again, another student near and dear to my heart. This award is definitely special. It comes from Angela Simon, who actually is the one that developed the criminal justice program here at the University of Dubuque and was my mentor, my colleague, and one of my closest friends. So I know today she's watching down and looking at David and going, wow, this was done right. So David is a major in sociology. He's going to pursue his master's degree at the University of Wisconsin in Platteville and will definitely continue to make a difference. David is one that took my human trafficking class, and the next thing I knew he was going back to Anchorage, Alaska, and teaching other professionals what to look for and what to do in human trafficking classes. So again, I know he is going to pursue his career and continue to make that difference.
Will those students receiving criminal justice and pre-law awards please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards is Professor John Shook.
Good morning. This year we're fortunate to be able to recognize 2 students for their outstanding performance and contributions to the criminal justice program. Our first recipient of the Criminal Justice Student of the Year is Ms. Eleni Berry, a senior from Oswego, Illinois. Close enough. Ms. Berry majors in criminal justice and philosophy and ethics with a military science minor. She's an outstanding scholar, a member of Alpha Chi, a lead recruiter for TRIO, a former member and captain of the UD cross-country team, a platoon leader, a former member of our mediation team, and more. She'll be commissioned on April 29th, and her post-graduation plans include serving as an Army Second Lieutenant at the Adjunct General Corps at the Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State. Congratulations, Eliana. Our next recipient for the Criminal Justice Student of the Year is Ms. Sydney Kirk. A fall 2022 graduate from Dubuque, Iowa, Ms. Kirk received a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice with a minor in Communications. She's an Alpha Chi member, an award-winning member of both our mediation and moot court teams, and a former president of the Pre-Law Club. She has also held officer positions in both Communications Honor Society and the National Society of Leadership and Success. Ms. Kirk has been accepted into the Drake Law School and will be pursuing a career in law. Congratulations, Sydney. On behalf of Professor Ben Bartles and the Pre-Law program, I have the honor of presenting the Pre-Law Award of Excellence to Ms. Mary Kate Willie. Mary Kate has always striven for excellence and always achieved. Mary Kate majored in criminal justice with a minor in sociology. As a student, she participated in both volleyball and track and field, and also completed a number of community service projects. Mary Kate was an award-winning member of our mediation team and a member of our moot court team. She was the vice president of our pre-law club. Ms. Willie is pursuing a career in law and has been accepted to the Drake Law School. Congratulations, Mary Kate.
Will those students receiving awards in psychology please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards is Dr. Amy Baus.
Good morning, everyone. I would invite, there's four of us today, I would just invite you up here on the stage all together, and we'll hold our applause. Well, on behalf of the psychology department, which includes instructors Abby Bodorf, Christy Douglas, Dr. Mark Stevens, Wendy Wolf, and myself, we wish to extend congratulations to the 5 recipients we have this year for the Psychology Award. 4 of the recipients will be presenting their literature review during UD's annual Apex poster session, which is scheduled tomorrow on April 12th. And one of the recipients will be presenting their work later this month in our cross-cultural psychology course. Our first recipient is Walter Bonnet, a senior psychology major from East Dubuque, Illinois, has distinguished himself in his scholarly work entitled Religiosity in Correlation with Stress and Anxiety. Our second recipient, Bella Como, a senior double majoring in biology and psychology from Carroll Stream, Illinois, has distinguished herself in scholarly work entitled The Current Use and Treatment of Selective Serotonin Reuptake Inhibitors. Our third recipient, Sandy Dremel, a senior psychology major from Dubuque, has distinguished herself in scholarly work entitled Model Minority, Barriers and Solutions for Easterners Seeking Western Counseling and Psychotherapy. Our fourth recipient, Shakira Evans, a senior psychology major with a declared minor in African American Studies. She is from Dubuque and has distinguished herself in scholarly work entitled The Examination of Sociocultural Schemas and Stereotypes. Our fifth recipient, Demetria Williams, a senior psychology major from Dubuque, has distinguished herself in scholarly work entitled Analyzing the Effects of Adverse Childhood Experiences on Development. Please join us in congratulating these recipients.
Will the student receiving the Wheeler Scholarship please come forward? And presenting this award is Dr. Mary Emily Duba.
On behalf of the faculty from the Theology Department, it is my joy to announce that the recipient of the Wheeler Award is Jalal Baula. Baula has impressed the faculty with his commitment to the study of theology, his love of Scripture, and his commitment to continuing to discern the ways in which he is called to serve the church and the world. Congratulations, Baula.
Will those students receiving accounting and business awards please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards will be Professor Terry Zaccaro and Professor Rafiq Sino.
Good morning. I am honored to present the Iowa Society of CPA Award to Alita Lee. Alita is a senior from Davis, Illinois, with a double major in accounting and human resource management. Alita is very involved on campus. She is an accounting club officer and serves as the Becker Campus Ambassador. She takes great pride in her academic work and has completed her degree at the University of Dubuque in 2.5 years. Congratulations, Alita. Got lots of goodies. I am honored to present the Accounting Excellent Award to McKinley Rader. McKinley is a senior from Bellevue, Iowa, with a triple major in accounting, finance, and business. McKinley excels in the classroom and in her campus engagement. She is an accounting club officer and has accepted a full-time position at Hahn Camp. I haven't had the pleasure of having her in class, but my colleague described her as always positive with an outgoing personality. Unfortunately, McKinley was not able to attend today's event, but let's congratulate her. I am honored to present the Dr. Ruben Vargas Austin Scholarship in Excellence in Business to Kyler Beidler. Kyler is a junior from Makokata, Iowa, with a double major in accounting and business management. Kyler is the incoming president of the accounting club and is currently interning at Hahn Camp in Dubuque. Also, we were recently notified that Kyler is the recipient of the 2023 Iowa CPA Foundation Scholarship. Kyler is only one of 7 students who was selected for this honor. Kyler is very personable, hardworking, and is not afraid to ask questions. Congratulations, Kyler.
The John and Shirley Weimer's Outstanding Business Student recipient is Garrett Johnson. Garrett is a business major from Springfield, Nebraska. He is a one scholar, member of the Alpha Chi National Honor Society, accomplished wrestler, and a positive influence in and outside of the classroom. Congratulations, Garrett. The recipient of the Business Administration Excellence is Megan Bobby. Bobies. I knew I would do that. Megan comes to UD from Valparaiso, Indiana. She is a business and politics double major and is part of the pre-law program. Megan contributes her talents as a peer tutor, competes in national moot court events, represents the women's basketball team as a community engagement captain, and provides leadership to the mediation team, investment club, and student athletic advisory committee. She is an Alpha Chi National Honor Society member and a highly accomplished student. She will graduate from UD with a dual degree in 3 years. Congratulations, Megan. This year's award recipients for the William J. Clower Family Scholarship are Taylor Minster, Eric Odegaard, Samuel Rayner, Bennett Robson, and Elizabeth Stoffel. Would you please come forward? These wonderful students exhibit leadership and dedication to success within their chosen fields, and we are very proud of their initiatives and accomplishments. Congratulations once again.
Will those students receiving awards in aviation please come forward at this time? And presenting these awards will be General Randy Warren. And he'll be assisted by Dr. Tony Foster.
Well, good morning. Thank you for being here to represent or bear witness to the 3 aviation students who competed against 300 of their peers to stand here before you today. So I would like to introduce Chelsea Farley for the Grant Vogt Flight Scholarship Award. This was an award given by the family of Grant, who perished in 2008 in an aviation accident. Chelsea doesn't know this, but these people want to sit in front of a jet airliner with 200 to 300 people behind them, so their first time of speaking on the radio is a significant emotional event. So I'd like Chelsea to demonstrate her skills by telling us, she didn't know she had a speaking part, by telling us where she's from.
Westminster, Colorado.
There you go. Thank you, Chelsea. Jahan Hicks Reed is a first-year student. This is the Dan Cruz Aviation Scholarship. Dan was a supporter of aviation since childhood and wanted to make sure that a student at the University of Dubuque, was honored with a scholarship to continue their flying career. Jahan is a first-year student, as I said, and he has demonstrated, as all of our aviation students here today, academically and by exceeding in the cockpit, where he has been the first of his peers to take all of his stage checks, working on his private pilot certificate. Thank you, John. Hunter Hicks is a recipient of the Rebholz Aviation Scholarship. This is from Teb Rebholz, a former chair of the Department of Aviation at the University of Dubuque, and this scholarship is continued by his wife, Ann. Hunter also wants to be a pilot and sit in front of people and take them around the world. So, Hunter, could you please demonstrate your skills on the radio by telling us where you're from?
I'm from Dublin, Ohio.
Dublin, Ohio. All right. Hunter also is a member of the UD baseball team, has a job, comes to his flight blocks, and his academic classwork. So he essentially is a triple major he's out for 3 sports to complete what he does with time management skills to be this successful. Thank you, Hunter. And I kind of skipped over Chelsea, but she's a member of the UD soccer team. It looks like Chelsea will complete our program in 3 years, an outstanding achievement for her. So thank you, everyone.
And I would like to invite Ms. Julie Frommelt forward to present the Wheeloo Printing Company Award.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to present the Wheeloo Aviation Scholarship. One of the things I noticed as I'm sitting here listening to everyone is how well connected the students are to the faculty staff here at University of Dubuque. Now, I'm not a flight instructor, I'm not a professor, I run a small business, but what I do know is that I'm very proud to support the aviation program. So when I travel and you guys travel, whether business or pleasure, that we know that we are producing excellent pilots out of this program at University of Dubuque. So with that in mind, so we can all fly the friendly skies much safer, I'm proud to present the Wallou Aviation Scholarship to Jackson Smith.
Will the student receiving the Lucas Anthony Kolb Memorial Scholarship please come forward? And presenting this award will be Sydney Cole and Jordan Cole.
The recipient of this year's Lucas Anthony Kolb Memorial Scholarship is Bruno Palin, freshman from Barrington, Illinois. Luke Big Righty Kolb loved the University of Dubuque and was proud to be called coach. An assistant baseball coach, he was respected and loved by his players and is permanently memorialized with a small mural painted within the home dugout. The scholarship was established to honor him by his family and presented to a student who embodies the characteristics that made Luke the person he was. Perseverance, hardworking, competitive spirit, and a positive attitude. Luke passed away in 2018 after a valiant battle with cancer, but he knew the scholarship would be part of his legacy at UD.
Bruno embodies many of the attributes that Luke displayed as a coach at UD and in his everyday life. Perseverance, hard work, a positive attitude, and lastly, a nasty curveball. A tremendously dedicated student athlete who takes pride in his academics. He's a Went Scholar at UD and has demonstrated tremendous moral character, integrity, and compassion in his first year at UD. In addition, Bruno has a tremendous work ethic, which is on display daily at baseball practice, in the weight room, and at his 2 work-study jobs as a student ambassador in admissions and as a support staffer for the football program. When faced with difficult challenges, he kept working hard and pushed forward with a positive mindset. And we have a direct quote from his coach, Coach Y. Coach said, "Coach Kolb would have loved working with Bruno on his pitching prowess, as he has a great desire to improve each and every day, and he's also a great teammate." So congratulations, Bruno. Excuse me.
Will the recipient of the Marge Kramer Memorial Scholarship please come forward? And presenting this award is Dean Nelson Edmonds.
This year's recipient of the Marge Kramer Memorial Scholarship has shown a dedication to living and modeling our mission on a daily basis and has a level of engagement that truly inspires their peers and ensures their success on our campus. I've been honored to work with this student the past couple of years on Student Government Association. I'm very happy that she brought some beautiful weather back from Daytona, Florida while she competed in the cheer stunt national championship this past weekend. Our winner is Nicolou Fernandez.
Will the recipient of the Major General Francis J. Kelly Scholarship please come forward? And presenting this award is Captain Andrew Manns.
Good morning. It's an honor to present the Major General Kelly Award Scholarship Fund. When I did my brief research on Major General Kelly, his wife Charlotte and his daughter Barbara, the one constant theme I saw was service. When asked to identify a cadet for this year's award, one name with service came to mind, Cadet Landon Hill. Cadet Landon Hill is a junior, an MS Level 3 cadet. He's competed in 2 Ranger Challenges, 1 Northern Warfare, and coached this year's team. He earned the German Armed Forces Badge of Military Proficiency in Silver, and he's competed in the Army 10-miler. He leads ROTC volunteering efforts, and he's selected above his peers as a primary staff officer for next year. It's my great honor to present this award to Cadet Landon Hill.
I invite Mr. James Sizer forward to present the Inclusive Excellence Award.
The Inclusive Excellence Award is presented to a faculty or staff member who has demonstrated a commitment to inclusion and equity within the University of Dubuque community. This year's recipient, as chosen by election from the general student body, has collaborated with the Multicultural Student Engagement Office, as well as supported many other things on campus. This year's winner is Coach April Ellsbernd.
And I invite Ms. Wendy Wepperforth forward to present the Senior Academic Athletic Award.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Senior Athletic Award. It goes to the highest student athlete who has the highest GPA as well as contributes to their team. This individual has a 4.0 in communications and represents our men's track and field, indoor and outdoor team. And I'd like to have Otis Patterson come on up.
And I invite Ms. Alyssa Dines forward, President of the Student Government Association, to present the Student Awards.
The Organization of the Year Award goes to the National Society of Leadership and Success. They have hosted many fundraisers and events on campus while also providing students in the organization with invaluable resources and opportunities that are critical in their career and outside of college. They will also be receiving $1,000 to their account. The next award I will be presenting is the Student Advisor of the Year. This is awarded to an advisor of a student organization who, through all his or her hard work, knowledgeable advice, and tremendous efforts, has helped the organization grow and succeed. This year, the award goes to Dr. Michelle Grace, sorry. Michelle Grace. She has been instrumental for creating the chapter of the NSLS and getting the organization to achieve pillars of success for the org to earn money outside of the school. Through her guidance, she has given various other pieces of advice to students while allowing students to voice their own ideas and creative thoughts. The next award is the Staff of the Year. This award is awarded annually to a staff member who has unselfishly devoted his or her time and energy in support of the University of Dubuque and its mission. This year, the award goes to Victoria Mole. She has go ahead, you can clap. She has ensured that every event, show, performance, and meeting is successful. She has given various students experience that they can use in real life and by allowing them to take charge of shows. She has tried to make Live at Heritage Center easily accessible to students by creating HPass program to allow students to go to all the shows without costing them any more money than what the pass costs. Without her experience and guidance, operations would not take place at the Heritage Center. Finally, the Faculty of the Year is awarded annually to a faculty member who is an outstanding teacher with a positive attitude, motivates students, and has earned the respect of his or her peers. This year, the award goes to Jackie Meyer. You can clap. She is always there for her students and devotes her time to her students. She not only cares about her students on the academic level, but also on the personal level.
And I invite Ms. Rochelle Morgan forward to present the Student of the Year Award.
The recipient of the Student of the Year Award is William Kovalevsky. William is a senior from North Ogden, Utah. He is a double major in human health science and exercise science. He is a very hardworking student athlete and has always been very self-motivated both in the classroom and on the field. William is an exemplary student and an impactful leader on our campus.
And I invite forward Ms. Megan Wilson to present the University Leadership Award.
Good morning. It is my honor to present the University Leadership Award, which is the highest leadership honor awarded by the University of Dubuque, given annually to one senior level college student. The recipient of the University Leadership Award is Lucas Von Braun, a senior double major in business and marketing. Lucas is from Stockholm, Sweden. He has distinguished himself in everything he does on the soccer field, in the classroom, and the Dubuque community. He is an ideal student who makes our campus community more cohesive and inclusive of international voices and a true team player. An amazing student, he's involved around campus. He does an internship with AY McDonald. He's a 4-year student athlete. He's a men's soccer captain and an exemplary role model for all UD students as he lives out our university mission in everything he does. Congratulations, Lucas, on this prestigious honor.
We are so rich in gifts. As we conclude today, you're invited to stand and we'll receive a blessing. And then please turn to the last page in your program because then we'll sing the alma mater together. And then remain at your seats while the faculty recesses, and then you can follow them for a continued time of celebration and congratulations. As we prepare to be sent out back into the substance of our daily lives, be encouraged and refreshed by the celebrations of the gifts of study and service in this community. And be strengthened by the presence of the God who goes with you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you his peace now and always. Amen. Let us sing.